Alright, what's up, guys? So, yeah, this is the Ninja tournament for PS4, and we decided to host one since Jack, in his commentary on the level 5 track Savage, which was an amazing run, he mentioned a Ninja tournament, so we got together and thought, why not host one with all of us in the party? Jack, Jacob, Cole, myself, Callum. We all thought, let's do one. So, yeah, this game you're watching now is, I think, game two of the losers brackets, Jack versus Jacob, the two best players on PS4 in my opinion. I don't know how both of them managed to lose and get down to the losers bracket, but still, if it wasn't for that, then there wouldn't be this awesome game. This game is just amazing, honestly, especially watching it live. It's just so close when they finished in all three games as well. So obviously I won't say who won, but it did go to a third game. And yeah, so I will commentate over this first game. And for game two and three, I'll just upload those without a commentary and you can watch that. Um, but yeah, the games are quite long, I think about 15 minutes, so you might want to just skip through them because I probably won't trim them down. I won't know what to trim them down to. And I don't think I can be bothered as well. But yeah, so the Ninja tournament, I'll post a bracket in the description so you can look at that. So far, it's been really good. I mean, we've played about 5 or 6 games, and each game was streamed, and we had about, I think, like 60 to 70 viewers on one of my streams when I streamed a few games, and when Jacob streamed a few, he got like 40, 50, 60 maybe. So some good success from view wise from the tournament, which is always good to see. And yeah, it's been really entertaining. I didn't think it'd be as entertaining as this, and the games would be so close because there's like a since there's 8 players, and PS4 has quite a big skill gap between, I'd say, the top five and then like the rest of the players. I didn't think it'd be this entertaining. Yeah, the players we have, so there's myself, Jack, Jacob, Cole, Callum, Rory, Czar, and then Flo. So those are the 8 players in the tournament. All players can pass level 5s, top tier players, there's no doubt each of them are top tier players, great ninja ability, it's there's no doubt each game could go either way. Like, even if it was Jack or Jacob versus Rory or Flo, who are probably the like least skilled players in the tournament. No offense to them. Even those games will be close. I mean, if you look at the bracket, you'll see Flo 2-0 Jacob, which I don't think anyone was expecting that. But still, anything can happen, especially in multiplayer. The nerves are getting to you a bit. You're on a crucial checkpoint. The guy's catching up or the guy's a bit ahead. You never know what can happen. So, yeah, tournaments are always fun because although the most skillful players you think would win, they don't always win. You do get some shockers. So yeah, like I said, bracket in the description. This is the only games I'm going to post because they were very, very close games, really good games. Two best players, like I said. The rest of the games were pretty much 2-0 apart from one of them. And yeah, so skip through the rest of this, watch the rest of it, and yeah, just enjoy the other 2 games I post as well. I think I'm going to talk about a few more things in this commentary. So one of them is Track Central right now. So Red Links have sorted out their script or whatever it is with the whole cross-platforming, and yeah, so since PS4 Track Central and PC Track Central, we do have something in common, which is we don't have many tracks or many good tracks, because PS4 does have the most tracks. Most of them are pretty crappy though. So yeah, that lack of good tracks is now changed because Red Links have upped their game and all consoles are sharing tracks. So PS4 and PC have all the good Xbox tracks, and PC have some good PS4. We have some good PC tracks. Xbox has what good tracks are on PS4 and PC. So yeah, it's all working out good. Um, Me personally, I've been loving it as a PS4 player, playing some of the Xbox tracks and some of the PC tracks. I mean, I didn't think there would be great PC tracks, but Harms, I've been really impressed with his tracks. He uploaded a few, and yeah, I've really enjoyed his tracks. Um, and yeah, I know PC has a lot more good tracks and a lot of good builders. So yeah, I can't wait to get more because they've started doing the retro cross-platform now, so we'll literally get the whole track central from each platform, and I just can't wait for that. Like honestly, it's on PS4. It is really annoying being like a top tier player, not being able to play like a huge variety of hard tracks. Like yeah, it is pretty annoying. And now that we're going to get Xbox Track Central, we'll be able to play tracks like Crimson from Shane or like Plop's Hardline, things like that. Like all these different hard tracks. And even for the players that aren't so skilled, they'll have like all these amazing level 1 through 4s and whatnot from like Jamaican and Zach and Lomon. Like all these very nice builders. So yeah, that would definitely be beneficial for all platforms, since all platforms do have their good tracks. PS4, as far as PS4 goes, um, Jacob and Jack in their commentary, they did talk about like the growth of PS4, and so I don't really want to talk much about it because it's a bit sameish. But yeah, PS4 has come a long way. Trials is a game that's been around for years and years. Evolution HD, very old games, and they have been exclusive to Xbox only. Um, but with Fusion, obviously, it's cross-platform game now, and so you've got players like Jacob and Jack who are like bringing attention to PS4, and then myself now who's getting fairly decent, and players like Callum who's past Inhuman, very good player. Cole gets amazing runs. Yeah, so all these players bringing attention to the console, it is very good to see. And the Trials community, in my opinion, is one of the best communities. Like when I was passing like level 1s and 2s, and Jack was pretty much the biggest streamer, I could go into a stream, say what's up Jack, what's up chat, and people will always say hi, like things like that. It is a good community, Trials, especially I think it's because it's so small. Um, I think because it's small, that's why the community is pretty nice, and everyone's quite like friendly and whatnot. Like Shane, big player. People in his stream are big time gamers. You can go into his stream not being, a top tier Trials player, and people will acknowledge you, say hi, and whatnot. It's quite a friendly community. Um, but the bad side to it being small is the competitive aspect. And although I'm a big fan of like competitive communities, like I played competitive in COD for a bit and a bit of competitive FIFA. Yeah, I enjoy the competitive side of communities, but since Trials is so small, a dispute between two players can kind of like make a shockwave in the community. So, like for example, if Jack and Jacob were to fall out, and it would split up the PS4 community, especially for someone like myself who tends to speak to all people. Yeah, it does split up the community if there are arguments and things, but there rarely is. I think everyone's cool with each other, and yeah, there's good friendships, especially with this tournament. I think this tournament will build friendships because no one's taking it too seriously. At the end of the day, you want to win, and everybody does want to win, but the participation, as cheesy as that sounds, participation is the main bit. Like Cole and Zar were the first two players to get knocked out, and even though they got knocked out quite early, and both of them are top tier players, I'm sure, even though they didn't get far into the tournament, they were happy with just participating in it, because it is really fun. The adrenaline you get when you're losing or when you're ahead, if it goes to 1-1, it is really fun, honestly, yeah. And Xbox, like Shane hosted a tournament, Plops hosted a tournament. Seeing Xbox host them, it does look really fun. So yeah, we decided to just do our own. And hopefully there could be like, you never know, cross-platform tournaments or more PS4 tournaments in the future. Um, but yeah, this tournament isn't hosted by an individual. So to say, I know Jack wanted to host one, and because of that, we did make one. So technically, you could say it is hosted by Jack, but I'd say it's more of a community tournament since we all kind of chipped in, um, created the bracket, got the games going. Um, so yeah, just enjoy the rest of the game. I'll upload the other two games, and like I said, bracket in the description. Hope you enjoyed the commentary, and yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
oh, this is checkpoint 8.
Again.
This is a decider. Whoever passes this first
Twins.
wins. Jeez, Jack's quite ahead. If Jack chokes it and Jacob
Well,
doesn't.
you can tell they're so close in skill.
That must be terrible for Jack seeing Jacob's ghost coming.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you still got the extra CC.
Yep.
Oh, wow. It might be over.